So I'm going to give away another one of my best kept secrets here, and this is going to be pertaining to only the CCC 82 series Cubs. It could work with the Cyclops too, I don't know, but filling the trans oil up with more trans oil can be such a pain on these, especially when we just got the stock little dipstick inside of here. Absolutely just a bad design, and people try to fill it up in there, make a dang mess. But I'm here to show you how I've always done it, and you won't spill a single drop. On these tractors, you'll know you'll have a CCC tractor, Cadet Cooperation tractor, because it'll have a black rear end, and it'll have like its spider webbing on it, or whatever you want to call it, right there, the reinforcement. And it's all going to be aluminum and not cast iron. Now to check your trans oil, you just, my tube is already loose, but you just pull this up, look at it just like a car dipstick. And mine ain't got a bit inside there because it leaks like an absolute, it looks like Deepwater Horizon inside my garage right now. But aside that, EPA, you didn't hear that, but what you want to do first is just grab you a pair of channel locks here. So we're just going to undo this tube right here, the dipstick tube. And yours, if it's never been out, it is going to be tight. This thing has been out a million times, so, and you got it out. So then, what we're going to do next is get one of these funnels right here, a transmission funnel. These things are necessary for this operation here. What we're going to do, this right here is almost the same diameter as the hole that threads into. So we're just going to stick it down inside that hole where the dipstick goes through the frame there, push it down in there, and just thread it in there about a turn. It's okay, it ain't going to mess up your threads, old man. Here comes the money shot. Let's talk Hytrans, Cub Cadet Hytran. Don't buy it, it's totally overpriced. I've ran the cheapest crap I got at Rural King for as long as I've been in the Cubs, and I've got all kinds of them. And this is my little worker cub here, and she mows 2.5 acres every week and never had a problem out of it. So we're just gonna pour this stuff inside of here, and we ain't gonna spill a single drop. So it didn't even touch that dipstick. So I'm gonna pour in probably about a quart and then check it again. And you can see I'm just pouring it in there, and that funnel, I'm just filling that funnel up. Look at that, not a drop spilled. And then also, if you want, if you're such in a hurry, where this would be necessary for you, but take out one of the axle tube bolts right here, little 9/16 bolts or 9/16 head bolts. Take that out, and then it'll act like a vent when you're pouring fluid in there, and it'll just go straight down. But my fluid just went straight down, so let's check it. So what we're going to want to do is kind of take our tube right here. There's 3 tractors going down the road. Sorry about the noise. But right here, so full, right there at that nasty spot, we're just going to use this to check it. We're just going to put it down in there. Like that. Put it down there at the nasty spot. See if it touches the fluid. Nope, she is still dry. So I'm gonna pour in another quart. Wow. Be amazing that this thing's a 2 quarts low. pour that mess in there. And it's just going down. Wait for it to go down. Down, 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 down. Then once it gets all the way down, we'll check it again. All right, pull the funnel out again, check it again. All right, we're starting to touch. Another half a quart. And you see, the only fluid that I'm spilling is my own negligence. So wait for that to go down, and it should be good. Get your little dipstick here. Pull it out one more time. All right, she's full of fluid, it's on full. So we're gonna go ahead and button her back up and put her tube in there, screw it down, and it ain't gotta be tight by no means. And then put your cap back on, and then you're good to go. So that right there, if you ever tried it, filling it up to the dipstick tube, it is an absolute nightmare. You're gonna have fluid everywhere. So this little $5 funnel I was using really saved a whole lot of mess for everybody, but hope it helps out. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, so just let me know what you think. Okay, so if anybody knows this cub from Cub Cadet Garden Tractors or whatever, the post I've made, this cub is actually, it's a 1912 cub. It's about the same thing as like a 982 or something. Old Nan took a crap, so I swapped the rear end, swapped the motor, everything, the drive line, and from a Cyclops. It was a 2084, and they have the Kohler engines, the 20 horse Kohler engines, and the big super rear end, and the drive line that fits these. So to do that, you got to swap everything. All right, so the dipstick tube from the factory Cub will not work. The dipstick tube on the either one of them will not work for this. It's got the wrong hole. So what I did is I just got a plug, or made a plug right here. It's a tie rod off a KFX 400 if y'all have one of them laying around. But just see what thread it is, what diameter it is. Screw it in there, and then it acts like a plug. But the reason why is because that hole is drilled at an angle. It's like that, and won't allow the dipstick tube to go through the battery frame there. But a little tidbit for y'all in case y'all didn't know.